Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Actually, welcome back to the foundational video on how to study effectively. Because this video is going to be all about active recall and spaced repetition. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we continue, I'd just like to remind you that all the timestamps are in the description below. So feel free to skip ahead or skip behind to the part that you want to watch. So basically, all effective learning and studying, whether you're learning to play the ukulele or learning Sudoku or studying for an exam, studying physics, economics, languages, whatever it is, everything comes down to just two basic principles: active recall and spaced repetition. Now don't take my word for it. Take the word of all the countless research papers that have been conducted on this. I've linked all these studies in the description below. So what is active recall? It's basically forcing your brain to take out that information. Or rather, it's testing yourself on that information to find out whether you actually know it. It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? You are actually doing to yourself what an exam is meant to do. You're forcing yourself to remember. And by forcing yourself to remember before the exam forces you to remember, you get better at what you're meant to do during the exam. Now, when it comes to spaced repetition and active recall are like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. They are made for each other. In 1885, the German scientist Ebbinghaus decided to figure out how memory works. So he conducted a series of experiments. He memorized a bunch of gibberish words and repeatedly tested himself on them to find out when he would forget them. We should all worship Ebbinghaus for this, because it resulted in the discovery of the forgetting curve, which just means that we forget exponentially. Give yourself a couple of hours and you've already forgotten most of the material. Give yourself a couple of days without doing any active recall and you've already forgotten 99% of the stuff that you just studied. By the way, this is the reason why in class it makes perfect sense, and then just a couple of days later, you're racking your head to figure out what exactly do your notes mean. So the idea behind spaced repetition is, whenever the curve starts dipping downwards, you reset it. And every time you reset it, it takes you even longer to forget what you just did. So for optimum performance, you retrieve that memory at the exact instance when you're about to forget it, because that forces your brain to work even harder at consolidating that memory and creates a stronger memory overall. Not only is spaced repetition better for your memory, it also reduces the workload by a huge amount, because no longer are you wasting time on repeatedly revising things which you already know, but you can actually focus on those things which are really difficult for you. So there you have it, the basic principles of effective learning. And if you bear just these two principles in mind, then you'll be set no matter what you're doing. If you're eager for some more study tips on how to study most efficiently, so you've got time to do all the other things that you want while getting those amazing grades, then be sure to check out my other videos. If you like this video, be sure to share it with all your friends and also to like it and subscribe. If you like this video, be sure to share it with your friends and subscribe and like it if you want. If you're interested in more tips like these, be sure to subscribe to my email newsletter. Link in the description below. So that's it for this video, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.